Hello everybody, from your favorite artist electronist here, Mr. Q12. And you like how I'm presenting myself. So today is a new day, and I want you to see how I'm building a box for this module that I built here. And right now I'm taking out its wires, and yeah, I was checking if this was correct, and it is correct. Okay, so I took out the wires, and I'm planning to make a box of protection all around it. And this is it. This is the project that I want to do. And I prepared here a small cardboard. It's not an electronic. It's more like a handy, I don't know, build it yourself thing. And let's see. This ruler is from 1979. This is how old it is. It's from 79, it says there. It's from Napokim, it says there. It's a Romanian-made ruler, and it's not made in China at all. It says there Cluj. It's made in Cluj. It's a city in Romania. Napokim probably was a big factory there. That I bet my ass today is no more. And yeah, pretty vintage, vintage and very old ruler. Is not having the 10 here anymore. And I use it from when I was a child, and I stick to it. I like it so much when I was a child. Now I don't like it so much, but I got used to using it, you know. So it's even having here some dumps. I was cutting and I cut through the plastic. So this is how I'm doing. I will make, or I will show, better say, only the cardboard, how I'm making the cardboard box. So this is 5.8. 5.7. So 5.7. Okay. So let me use a little bit of scrap paper here. So I have this is the entire box, meaning this 5. Let me check it again because I'm an idiot. 5.7. No? Yeah, 5.7. So it's 5.7. Actually, let's centimeters, but let's do it in millimeters. 57 millimeters. And I want it until here, so I'll have to eyeball it. 3.5. So 35 millimeters here. And the height. There is a little margin here, which is absolutely essential. By the way, this ruler was having a little border, like it's having here as well. You see, when it's starting from 0, it's starting with a little border. But what I did, I grounded off that border to actually use it in the very end, like putting my finger here. You see, this is way more handy and way more better like this. And 22 millimeters. Okay, so this is the height here, and this is this. Okay, so that's it. Pretty much is all that I want. I want to be sure because I'm having these ears here, and I don't want to cut them off. And most probably I will add a piece of cardboard here just to protect these ears. And also I cannot see it very well when it's black on black. The writing is black. 5. So plus that ears. Yeah, 5.7. Yeah, I want to be extra mega sure. No, 5.8. I will leave a little bit of tolerance there. 58, because I will add a reinforcement cardboard on this other side just to protect these little ears that will stack up. And if I will not use it again, I will still want to reuse this module, and I want it preserved. So 58 with a tiny bit of tolerance, maybe less than 1 millimeter, I believe, or 1 millimeter itself. Probably it's larger. So this will be the box, pretty much. That. So 50. No. What the fuck am I doing here? 35. No. So 35, 22. So 35 from here to here. You see, I made a mistake. 35, and then this will be the back, 22, and then again 35 here, and it will be like a letter C, like this, pack, like this. And on 22, I want 2 ears, and here it will be 35. Yeah, 35. No, 22 height, 22 and 35 length. That's the name of the game. So 22 height and 35 length. But it's still not good because I will need some ears to actually glue the box, the entire box. So let's see. Either I will add from here or from here. Yeah, from here. So these top ones will have an ear like this, and the bottom one as well, like that. And they will fly over, yeah, and make the box. To manage to actually to put glue here on these ears. Here is glue, and it will bend and it will catch the box. I hope it's good. Let me check it again. So 35, 22, 35, yeah. And another height of 22, but length of 35. Yeah, it's good, it's good. It is what it should be. But the entire length here, or here, is 58. The length here is 58. Okay. Let me center it. 58. Yeah, you have to make a sketch like this to be absolutely sure, because I'm not. Why is a little bit hard for me right now? Although I build a lot of boxes in my life, different sizes, different shapes, even irregular boxes, and right now is a bit hard for me to do it because I'm not doing it every day. I am doing it periodically, you know, and when I can, when I have the, you know, when I need to do it. And now that I have that sketch there, here as well, why not? Let's actually draw it here and make it. First of all, I want to calculate the full length here, which is important for my to check if this cardboard is long enough for what I have here. So I have my trusty calculator. 35, I believe is 70. So 70 plus 22, just to be sure, 92. Okay, so 92 millimeter here. And here, that's why it's good to make the sketch beforehand, not to do it on paper, on the material that you have to cut it. So 22, 44, 66, no? 66 millimeter. All right. Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough, I believe. I hope. Not good enough, because this is 58 wide here, and this is 35. Yeah, you see how I'm making mistakes? But it's good that I'm catching them. So let me drag it like this. So 58 here, 35. That's why I needed the calculator. 58 plus actually plus 70, no? 70 equal 128 millimeter. I am emotional right now when I'm filming a little bit. So 128 with 92, it's almost like a square-ish. Yeah. But when it will fold, it will be the right size, hopefully. Yeah, let me check it again. So 58, that's 35, yeah. So this is 35, yeah, 70, okay, good. I just double check it to be sure. Okay, it looks good. Okay, also 128, it means 12 centimeters. 12, like this, yeah, it's good enough. And 92 is here. Excelente. I choose it perfectly. By the way, this cardboard, guess what? Is from a popcorn. Says there, popcorn from Penny or aroma de cascaval. With aroma, it means flavor, and cascaval, it means is something good. Yeah. So 128. I will use these already made corners or straight lines that I'm having here. So I will use them. I will not cut in the center because I'm cheap, and and I'm using the most of the materials that I'm having. So I will cut directly here on the border. So here is 112.8. 8 is here. Okay. Yeah. 92 is here. 92. Yep. Okay, good enough. I will use a very fancy tool that nobody is using it, probably. This is also made, is a vintage. I believe it was a set. Yeah, if I remember. It was a long plastic cover with a transparent face, but very extremely bendable, like a husse. Something like this, you know, like a bag. But yeah, it was having a side more harder and blue, and one side like a bag, transparent, but a very hard material, very hard plastic, quite strong. And I remember those, and I believe they were a set. This and this and something else. I believe it was like something with to make flowers or something. Yeah. And this is also the same from the same set with this, but I don't have many left. This I didn't file it here on 0 because it's you know, and it is a little bit like that, and here, just to to be easy for this. And this is what I'm using for. Let me actually make the line here. Actually, yeah, like that. And now. I want to be sure that everything looks the same here. So I want to be sure that here and here are the same, distance by eye, of course. And I'm drawing a light line there. And here as well. Here, yeah, I want to use that cut that is having already. And like that. And here we can terminate it by ourselves. So let's check it now. Always check. Always check. I am always checking everything. I'm not ashamed on checking. I am afraid if I'm fucking it up. I am very ashamed. 128, so 127. I have 1 millimeter here. Yeah, it's not always the best. So this is 8 here. It's 1 millimeter off, probably like this. No problem. It's a little bit off, but we are correcting it. No problem. And here, let's check the how much 92. No, 92 here actually, because we measured that part already. But I'm double checking it. And 92 as well. Excellent. It's a little bit, half of a millimeter, but it's good enough. So this is how you are precisely. Yep, like that. Good. Let me check it again to be extra mega sure. No, it was good in the beginning. It was good in the beginning. Okay. Yeah, you must pay a lot of attention. Like that. Okay, good. Let me check it. Yeah, 92. Yeah, probably it's a little bit like that, but it's good. It's good enough. Okay, now let's cut it. Let's cut it. Usually I'm using the cutter, but I'm using the other table, so I will use my. No, I will use the cutter because it's way more precise. And I'm having a scrapped element from a printer, I believe, and it's having this 90 degrees, like this angle, and I'm using it as a cutting ruler for using this. Let me get. So I'll take this board that was catching dust, and I will use it as my cutting surface because I don't want to cut that paper there. Although on this table I don't care if I'm cutting it, but that paper is very important there. So like that, and we must be precise. What I discovered in time, of course, and with experience, when you are cutting with the cutter using plastic or wood ruler, it will cut inside. You see this little dump there? Is it? That is because I cut it with the cutter, and the cutter entered into the plastic, and then I had to take it out, and it remained like that. And it is a reminder not to use plastic anymore, and I'm using metal that is, at least if it's deviating, it will deviate here, but not inside the ruler itself, or the instrument that you are cutting with. So that's important. You learn this with age and experience. Yeah? Like that. By the way, this is a very cheap cardboard. It's not a fancy cardboard, but it will be good enough. It will be good enough for my project that I'm having here. I'm cutting multiple times because I'm getting into the material. The first cut is like this, the second cut is like this, and the third cut is like way through the material. Pretty much, But sometimes it's not catching all the material, and some parts are remaining, and that's it. And here in the border, come on. And here you see it didn't catch everything, but we can help it. It remains like 1, 2, 3 points that they didn't get cut, and that's it. And this way I salvaged, yeah, whatever. All right, so let me put this back. I have the general shape that I want, and now let's actually add these values. 35. So 35. 35. So this is 35, 58, 58, yeah, and 35. Here, yep, yeah, it's good. And also here, 35. This is the most, actually, I'm doing it exactly like I did it there. I get the best results when I'm calculating it like this, on top and on the bottom. Always is never failing because I'm getting exactly parallel with this border, or like that to that border when I will calculate this other two. And here is 58. And here should be 35. Yeah, it's good. It's exactly like that. Okay, then. Now I can draw the lines. And I kind of miss it with 1 millimeter. Yeah, I think it's good enough. And here as well. You want to use this face of the cardboard and not this face, because this face, as you can see, it's hard for the crayon to get marks on it, and depends on the paint that they are using here. Sometimes it's not catching anything. Here in this case it is catching a little bit, but some paints are not. Yeah, you cannot do it with the crayon. And always do it on this side where everything is clean and clear. And here on this side, 35, 22, and 35. No, So like this, 35 here, 22, 22, and here should be 35. Excellent. Okay, 35, 22, and 35. Excellent. Good. I like when I get good results. I don't like when I get shit results. I learned this the hard way. And I was okay with whatever results I was getting. And it's not okay. It is not okay, I'm telling you. It's not okay. Good. Now we have this box here. Exactly. Yeah. I put the tolerance here. I put the tolerance. I leave it in the. I will add the cardboard here. Yeah, I remember that. All right. And here is the length, which is this. Absolutely perfectly. Probably you don't see it, but here is the line. Here, you see it's probably 1 millimeter distance. It's always good to leave a little tiny bit of tolerance. You can feel it with something, you know. And now let's see. As I'm having it there, I have to add this gluing ears, and I will add them here. But because this is 22, I will cut them as 1. Yeah, 1 is good enough. So 1 here, and 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And I will have a 2 millimeter gap between them, and it will look nice. It will look nice. And here, like this, here like this, here like this, and here like this. And yeah, they don't have to be very perfect. So this is the ear. This is the ear. I'm marking it to know what it is. It's good to have some basic markings, even if it's not that necessary. And let's cut it. Let's cut it. Okay, so I need to cut this part, this part. Actually, I should have put what I want to cut. Not good. Not good. I was remembering something. Not good. So this is the marking for cutting. This will be cut here, from here to here. And this will be cut as well, from here to here. This will be cut from here to here. And also this. Okay, and I will have this. Okay. And I will have to go there. And there. Okay. And level 1. I'm avoiding cutting like this towards this, so I will turn it around, and I'm cutting away from that. Sometimes I'm catching myself cutting towards the material, and every time, or most of the times, I reach into the material, and I don't like it at all. So it's better to rotate. It's not a big thing, you know. It's good to make it good. So this, like that, and here, out, and this. Okay, good enough. And these things, I don't need them, but I will probably use them for something else, so I will store them. And voila, I have the box laid out. All right, and let's bend it. You see, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. What I'm doing, I'm using the border, not too sharp. This is kind of sharp, but it's still round here. I'm not pressing that much. The idea is I'm pressing into the cardboard. I'm pressing into the cardboard with a not too hard, not too light press. So something in the middle pressing. You know, you will get the feeling of it while you are doing it. But by doing it like that, you are marking. You are pressing. You are making like this like a mark in the cardboard, and it will help you immensely bending it on the correct line. And that's what I'm doing here. So I'm pressing on the same line, as you can see. I'm pressing lightly, and now I'm correcting the line, and also here. So pretty much it's like I'm marking it, you know. This is from my experience. I didn't learn it from somewhere else. I did learn it by myself, and you can see it. You put your finger, your nail there, and it will bend correctly on the line that you needed to bend. And voila. And be aware that cardboard will crack if you are bending it too many times. So be aware of that. Here as well. You see how easy? It's following that marking that I did before. And now this as well. Probably you cannot see everything that I'm doing here. That is 1. And this is 2. And also you have to have a steady hand, like a chirurg, like a medic. You know? and this one as well, and this one as well, and voila, our box is almost finished. It's almost finished, and it's looking beautifully, very, very beautifully. And this is the box that I wanted. Let's see. Yeah, good. Let's actually check it. Let's check it here. If everything is in order, it should be in order. Yep. I don't think I will have to add a metal. Yeah, this is the top. This will be the top. Suggested presentary. It means suggestion of presentation in English. So yeah, probably yeah. For some reason, it's not, or it is. It is. It must have a little bit of. It is perfect. But it needs, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. You see, absolutely gorgeous. And now I will actually use it on top of it. Sometimes I'm not doing it on top of the element, but sometimes I am doing it. Oh, I said that I will add a little bit of protection here, and probably I will use these guys that I've already cut. And this, yeah, shit, no, it's too thin. They are way too thin. So I will use a scrapped paper here. I will bend it many times until I will get. This is very cheap. I was throwing away this shit. And how much money do I have? Eh? This is from my bank. Something, but it's not saying. It's not showing the money, the debit money. Okay, I hope it isn't. So this is the cheap way of doing a distancer. To whatever you want to do. Let's see. No, a little bit more. A little bit. Absolutely perfect. Like this. You see, this is a distancer made from a piece of paper. I'm looking here on this that I want to protect it, and it's a little bit. When I'm pressing it hard, it still needs a little bit more. Check this out. It's exactly the and I didn't calculate it. I did it by eye because I have a very good eye for sizes in general. Yeah, I think it's good enough. I think it will be good enough. Why? Because this is very hard here where it's bent, and this is very low where it is, and it's like it's not actually parallel. It's actually like this. And this will stay high, and this will stay low. You see, this is very hard, very hard here, and this is very soft here, and it will squish, and is kind of like a triangular thing. And I will use it like this, actually, with the soft edge here in the front. Let me actually clean it here in the front to look nice. And voila. And now it's looking very nice. Here we are. Here you are. Do you like my English? My American English? And voila, this is it. And I think I should add a little bit of scotch to scotch it. But I will fuck up these markings here. Yeah, it's good enough. Actually, let me check it with this, if it will get good in it. It should. Yeah, it should. It's good. By adding this tolerance, this paper that I put here, I'm not pressing on those very fine pieces of plastic. These are very fine plastic. And I believe I fucked up here. One pin. It's having a little pin there. And here I just fucked it up. Just right now when I was doing all of this. Well, at least it's having one there. But that's why it's good to add this to protect at least those ears. Those were more important, these pins, than those. These ears are not catching very well, but they are helping to to center it. Yeah, shit. I don't like when stuff is broken, but I was probably too harsh on it for some reason. All right, let's add a little bit of scotch. This is my scotch, and I'll add this. Like I said, with the thin part here in the front. Like this. And like this. And I am pressing it as good as I can. And now it's good. And here in the back, when I will force it into the box, it will get harder and harder, and it will catch very well. If I was putting this hard thing in the front, it was getting weird. And let's see which one I want to be the top. This thing I want to be the top here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's enough. Now I will do it by itself like this, and then yeah, because I don't have any electrical contacts here and here on the margin, I can actually catch it with like this. But I think I will use this actually, which is full of dirt, but I will not use it like this. I will use it like this. And the thing go up, go down, motherfucker. Yeah, well, I didn't find it. So let's see. I will use a little bit of this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where is the 4? For nothing. And let's see. And then it only had, and I have one. It only had 4 in it. Yeah, nice. And I have one on the floor. I have to find it. I find it. I find it. There it is. Ah, right. Okay. There it is. Let me get out this. I don't need this anymore because I will not cut on it. So I'm getting back to this, and this is how I will plan to add it, like this. Okay. So I'm centering here, somewhere here, and somewhere there. All right. Yeah, actually I can calculate it. See, it's 1.1, 11 millimeters. So if it's 11 millimeters, yeah, right it off here. Okay, but I will do it from eye here and here because I will drag some vertical lines, and also here, 1 and 1, and probably it's more centered like this. Yep, good enough. And here. Oh, okay. So I will use my trusty needle here. So I'm holding it like this, and I'm aware I'm inserting this needle through it. So I keep my finger out of the hole. That's 1, and this is 2, and the same here. Okay, avoiding my finger. It is on the same line, pretty much. Also here. Good. So I'm dragging with my finger this cardboard to this cardboard that is here. So I'm pressing them to be on the same. Yep, good enough. I'm also looking to be straight in the line, in the same line. This is like this. Okay. Okay, good. And my fingers are too fat. Or not. Like that, there. And like that, here. And this is how I'm catching it here. And I will actually bend it because right now, because I don't want surprises. No, I'll still use my tweezer, yeah, because they are. It's quite hard to do it inside. It's better to do it outside, to bend it outside. But I want my box to look fancy, to look elegant. This is a way of doing it. Another way is to use glue. But if you have this metallic, I don't know how they are called in English. I don't remember. You see how beautiful it's looking here, and also here. It will be harder when the box will be closed, but I don't believe it's impossible. So the name of the game here is calculate. Calculate the length of everything. And as you can see, it's quite a little bit of work. I know you cannot see what I'm doing here probably, but I'm trying to show you everything. And there it is, there, and here. And if you didn't see this part, you should see it. And I got some shit here from my fingers. Yeah, doesn't matter. And this is, and this. I am very curious how I will catch this one. If it's not doing it by itself. So there it is. I'm not sure if I can make it pretty. Yeah, probably it was better to, now when I'm thinking, it's better to glue it. It was better to glue it here. But this is quite strong. Let's test it again. Because it's good to test the shit out of it. And to check for problems. And the potential problem is this thing, that the metallic thing, it's interfering. Fucking hell. Shit. Yeah, it was a nice idea. It was an interesting idea, but I didn't account that this is very, very, yeah, no, it's not good. I have to take them out. Motherfucker. At least I showed you how I'm using this. Oh, let me take them out elegantly. Like that. Can you see it? Probably my subconscious is making mistakes to fuck my video, but it is in your benefit because you are seeing multiple ways of doing things, and also my experience, which nobody in this capitalism is paying it. It's impossible in capitalism to make money from at least from what you like to do, you know. And that's one, and this is the other. So this is this little thing that I'm taking it out is adding to the width, to the thickness of the. It's very fit right now. How I'm calculating it, how I calculate it, it's extremely fit, and it will work absolutely fine. But without any additional, you know, if I'm adding 1 millimeter and 1 millimeter here, it will be 2 millimeter, and it's fucking it up. So these are not good in this case. Shit. But I can sew it. I can sew it or glue it. Again, I can make both of them actually. Now I will simply glue it, and that's it. I believe I will not. But it is because I made this little holes here already. Yeah, I can sew it. 1 second. This is not absolutely necessary, but is sometimes it is helpful. It is very helpful sometimes. So I will actually do both. I will add glue, and also I will add some a little bit of sewing. I don't think the sewing is necessary after I'm adding the glue, but just to be sure, just to reinforce it. So this is how I'm doing it. The gluing here, which is emanating some gluing odors. So that's one, and I need it out. There. And also clean this mouth that I have here because yep, I don't want it sticky than it is. So this take your time and let's sew it a little bit, starting from here from the interior. I hope it's a good idea because that shit is adding a little bit of. It will not look nice, but I believe, yeah, I can clean it up after. I will sew as much as I can. If I cannot reach it inside, when I will close it. So what happened? It's fucking with my sewing skills here. Yeah, and this is quite good. All right, so 1, 2, and it's good enough, I believe. Yep. And let me close this sewing lesson. Huh? With a failure. What the fuck? Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Fucking shit. Wytryćmy na a nie mala drakli. A nie mala drakli. Let's do it again, motherfucker. That. Because I want it so it. With a little bit of strength. It's good to have a little bit of strength. Like that. Like that. Okay. And probably you didn't see anything until now. Yep, this is what I wanted to do. And I have this little thing here. Yep. Yeah, it's looking funky, but it's looking okay. And this will add a little bit of extra strength, this sewing that I did here. That's why I moved very quickly. And it was good to know how to sew. I hope I'm using the right word in English. All right, this is one here. And I believe I want it here. I believe I want it here on this side to work as comfortably as I can for the moment, because soon it will be very uncomfortable to work with. Okay, this is good. Okay, yeah. If this is getting hard here, it's quite hard to take it out. It can be take it out, but it's not pleasant while it's now. Okay, so let me add the sewing. All right. Usually I'm having way more longer wire, but now it just happens to be very short, and I'm working with it as it is. for the moment, and it's good enough here. And can I pass it to there? Probably. Yeah, it's almost good enough, long enough. It is almost long enough, but not quite. Yep. Okay, it's good. It's good. It is good. All right. Let me prepare another piece of wire here, because I didn't prepare myself very good. And in the beginning, cut this motherfucker here. Put it in your mouth. I put it in my mouth to make it pointy, and voila. And give yourself quite a bit of string. Et voila, voila. Okay. And voila. Good. And let's do the top side of the box. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope it will be okay. Yeah, probably I took too little glue here. Let me take a little bit more. This is too much. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay. Okay. Yep. Let's see, I can squeeze it here actually, because it's smarter. And now let's see if I can do it, because this is quite a small box. Yeah, I think I can. Yes, I think I can, like that. And 1 millimeters shit I have there. That will fuck with my. Yep, it's not that bad. And I don't need too many passes. So it's very good to reinforce it like this, as a peace of mind, you know. And voila, that's it. All right, all right. Romanian style, Romanian style of making boxes. I hope you like it. And yeah, this is a quite lengthy video, unfortunately. I'm sorry for it, but you'll learn something interesting and fabulous. All right. All right. Okay, nothing is wasted. Everything is recycled and put in use. And this, it will go like this. Yeah, good enough. I did some mistakes earlier, and I'm not sure, completely sure, if I will actually leave them in the video, in the full length of the video. Huh, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, one more pass, and it's good enough. All right. Doesn't matter really. It only needs a little bit of reinforcement there. Just a minimum. This is a minimum of reinforcement by sewing it. You know, it's good enough. All right. And and that's it. I'm always preparing after I'm doing things. After I'm finishing things, I'm always preparing. Like that. And that's it. That's it with the sewing. And the box is finished. At this point, the box is finished. I do have a little problem with it. It's kind of like this. You see, this curvature here and here is not perfectly straight, but it's a box. It's a cardboard box, and you have to. And now let's see if it is fitting, because right now it's very, very on tolerance. It's very, very close on tolerance, and it's quite good. Let me bend it. I'm bending it like that, and here as well. Let's see. It will fit, motherfucker. If it will not fit, I will shoot myself. Come on, motherfucker. It's quite on the. I didn't left any kind of tolerance, and I should have. And I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think to leave a little bit more tolerance. I made it exactly too much. Too well fitting. Hold on. This is not good. This is not good. Hold on. It's having this very thick here in this side where I need it inversed. So let me take this out. Yeah, good. As you can see, it's very easy to dismantle it if it's like that. And I need it this way. I need it this way. And well, I will use it up. You see how it's cracking here? Okay. Yeah, it's good enough. This. Alright. So now let's try it. Should not really pose any. It's very well fit, which I like. But when I have to plug it in, yeah, alright. Now we are talking. Now we are talking, and it's going extra fucking lengthy. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good feeling, and definitely nothing will fall off from this. It's quite good, and it's catching very well here in the margin. Very good. I love it. Now I have to get the wires out because I didn't think on them yet. I was thinking on how. Do you like my box? How good it is? And now you find it's very well protected. Very well protected with popcorn cardboard. Oh yeah, the best cardboard in the world. Popcorn cardboard. Not really, not really. And now let's see if I can take it out from here because it was quite hard to. Yep. Yes, it's having these margins that are helping me. Yeah, it's too good fit. You know, it's fitting too good. Yeah, good. Whew. Yeah. All right. Now I have to solder back the wires, and probably I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure how to put out the wires. Probably like this and like this. I'm thinking I want to be the same length when they are coming out, not different lengths. And let's search for a different wire here. Hopefully, let's see. This is a bit longer. When this will be like that. Pretty good. Or to have them like this. No, I want them on the same hole to get out. Yeah, that's good. Okay, good. And let me open my awesome heating iron. And let's see. Here is on common, and there is on 0 there. All right. So this like that. I want the wires from here. All right. So this is common here. The small wire will go here, which is not prepared on this side. And I have to prepare it a little bit. It's not much. Not much of preparation. It's quite a thick wire. I don't like it. I hope you can see. Yeah, I can see everything that I'm doing here. All right. So I'm following these instructions that I made myself there, which are very handy. And let's check it again. Good enough. See, it's here. Come on. But this is quite thick. I don't like it. No, it's way too thick. Let me thin it a little bit. Make it thinner. Yep, it's good enough. And this is how you make it thinner. Like that. Yep. Yeah. All right. I'm checking if it's making any kind of shorts. I hope not. I will have to test it right away before I will include it in the box to be sure. That I'm not doing some fucked up mistakes. And this is so common 0 here. Here is the 0. Okay, this will go like this, and it will come out almost the same. Okay, so it will be something like this, and the hole will be, let's see, somewhere here on this line. Okay, and pretty much in the middle, so somewhere here. So here, there it is. All right. Let's see how I will make this hole to look nice. And I have the tools. I have some tools. These are used for making holes in leather. This is the smallest that I have. And I want a nice hole. I'm cleaning it up like that there. Let me put this away. And here I will insert a piece of wood. Yeah. This one is good enough, like that. But it's not thick enough. No, like this. This one is perfect. Okay, this one is perfect. And I will do it. It is so perfect. More than perfect. No, I'll do it manually. Usually I'm using a drill. Yeah, actually I can use this as well. I can use this. Okay. Good. Checking if it's oscillating, and it's not oscillating, which is good. And now, and it's wrong. Yeah. Yep, I believe it's good enough. And it's a beautiful hole. It's a very beautiful hole. It's not fucked up. And get out. This is the little circle. And right there. And let's see if these two wires will get through it. Yeah, it's good. It is very good. Okay, let me test it very quickly to see if everything, if it's not shorted. You know, if it's shorted, I will be very unhappy. So right now, this is 0. It should be 1 kilo here already. Yep, it's good, it's good, it is good, it is good. Let's see, even better like that. Yep, and 1 kilo and probably 10. Let's see like this. Yep, exactly 1 kilo. Oh yeah. All right, so it's not shorted, which is good. And now, yeah, I believe. Shit. I wanted this side on the top, and it's this side. I didn't think of it. Yeah, well, doesn't really matter. Or is it? Yeah, doesn't matter. And let's see how I will manage this. I should link them somewhere, somehow there, to make them one single. Yeah, I can actually. I can, using a little bit of string to the rescue, like that, and come on, this, and like this. Yeah, like that. And I want it like this. Good. And now let's make them one single wire, like this. Quite nice, huh? I like it. And if I like it, you will like it. And I can rotate it like this for maximum efficiency. Yeah, I got out from here, no problem. Yep. I'm not, stressing. I'm very loosely wiring it up like this because actually, let me get back here somewhere inside the box. So probably, I don't know. We will see. I only needed to go through that hole, and now it is. And voila! And it's fitting very nicely. Very nicely. Voila! And the wires. You like it? How is it looking? Pretty nice. And I don't like the cover here. I liked this one. Yeah, well, it's yellow. It's very recognizable like this, you know. And let's actually put it to the test. Let's make a test and finalize this very long video that I have. Let me clean everything up a little bit. There. And here. Probably like this. Okay. Sometimes what I'm doing here, I'm doing it here. That's why you see all these markings. But for these simple wires is easy to do it like this here on this piece of wood. But there are other components that are not really suitable to work on this piece of wood, and I have to work on that clean. See? Yeah, I think it's good enough here. And I already have this test board from my previous things that I did. And it's good enough, depending. Let's power it up. All right, let's close this. Guys, it's 1 kilo right now. Now it's 10 kilo. Let's take out the 1 kilo. Let's take out this. Now it is 100 kilo, which is good. But I'm used from higher to lower, not from lower to higher. This is wrong, from lower to higher. The correct way is from higher to lower. So higher values. And let's go back to 1 kilo. Take out the 100, take out the 10, and that's it. 1 kilo back or 10 kilo. Yeah, it's working. It's absolutely. Let's see, 1 mega. It's lit. It is lit, but barely lit. At 1 mega, 100 kilo, 10 kilo, 1 kilo. Yeah, 100. 1 mega and 10 and 11 kilo. That's yeah, these are not really doing anything here. You have to get used to it, and it's very, very nice. I really like it. And now it's properly protected, and yeah, I really hope you like it. I know it's a very long, and this is 1 kilo. I will have to add, yeah, I will have to add here protection, no, a label, and I will probably cover all this shit writing that I'm having there that I don't like. And this way I will get rid of this thing, and I will make it very, very big, as big as possible, the label for everything that I'm having here, exactly as I had it on the plastic, those things, all the labels there, and put some warnings on it. I really don't like this writing here, but it is working absolutely cool and absolutely fine, and this way it's very funky here, and yeah. Some warnings about the 0000 means dead short, so be aware of it and be careful. So some warnings and the label for everything that I'm having here. And this is how I made a box. This is one box that I made it for this particular product, for this particular thing. But I did many boxes in my life, and I know how to make them faster, way more faster than I made this one. This one I made it as a presentation to show you how to make yourself a box. Is not really that hard. It's you have to be careful and pay attention, and that's it. You know, and if you are making mistakes, stupid mistakes like I did, just correct them. It's that simple. Don't get upset and just correct them, and you'll be good. You'll be good. All right. Thank you very much. This is it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like. I know it was a very long video. I'm sorry for that. But I think you learned something from it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Again, leave a like. Don't be a motherfucker. And leave a like. All right. From our greatest artist electronist here, Q12. The best Romanian engineer. Artist electronist. Goodbye. Bye-bye.